thing. Now coming to actually something that apart from being your fan as an actress, I really, really respect you as a woman because you have lived life completely and totally on your own terms. Back in the day when it wasn't easy to do that kind of thing, what has been the hardest price or the biggest price that you've had to pay to live life on your own terms by marrying the man that you want, who was already married to someone else, by doing exactly what you wanted?
It all happens. So whatever has happened, I have taken it very nicely, and it is up to you to live your life the way you want without disturbing anybody else. That is it.
But you didn't have to fight any battles to do this.
Why should I fight for anything? For what?
When is the moment that you knew that you were in love with Dharamji?
That of course we were working in so many films together, so it is bound to happen. When you're with somebody, continuously you're working, I mean it can happen anywhere else also. The workplace is the one we constantly meet and then we see each other. It is very natural. But
now you have tasted success at a very, very huge level. Does it sometimes scare you or sadden you that you can't control the destiny of your children that way?
No, you cannot. That is not in your hand. You can support and do your best, but it is their destiny. That I think everybody knows. They will see success maybe a little later on.
How much does it affect you when, like Aisha's films didn't do well, or when she wasn't getting the kind of offers that you thought she deserved?
Yeah.
So how much did that kind of sadden you or upset you for her as a mother?
She was very much all right. She has completed around 30 films in this industry, and she has done one of the finest roles also. But she could have got much better, definitely. That I definitely feel that. So it's okay that I have my own home production, so I will continue to make. And this film, naturally, I have made it for her.
Do you think that somewhere the fact that A, she looks like you, B, she's in the same profession that you were in, and you had so much success, somewhere that may actually burden her?
It burdens all the children, all the star children. It definitely affects them because the expectations of the audience goes too high. Because we have seen the success, but one thing you must remember, we had a long span of time. Then now today, whatever I am, oh, you're this and that, everybody says, because I had my own time. Like from this age of 16 years, I started working, and how many films we have done. And these children are they are just coming up, and you have to give them time also to establish themselves. Some of them do it very fast, some of them takes little time. So everybody is not the same.
From the outside, it seems that you three girls, your daughters and you three girls are very close together. You dance together. You seem like this sort of bonded, very closely bonded family. Yes. Is your household like this female household with lots of sort of female energy that is going around? Does that ever cause like friction between, how girls are together?
They are fine. We have a professional things also we share, like as you said, we dance together. I do Bharatanatyam, my daughters do Odissi, and we have a lot of shows we have done in India and abroad. That is the time we really have a lot of fun also, because we have to rehearse a lot, we have to practice, compose a new item, and she will say, no, I won't do this, I will do this. They have their own choice also. So it is very interesting to share a lot of things with your own child, and who is now grown up, and are sharing the stage together, which has been mine for so many years.
What kind of a mother do you think you are? Director, I know you're quite strict. We've read about this.
No, I'm not strict. I used to be strict when they were very small. That was very much needed, but not otherwise, because they are more friendly with me. We share a very friendly, cordial, lovely relation.